Hey everyone, we are about to play our second match in an M11 flashback draft. We would like to play first. And look at that, a hand we don't have to mulligan that has both our colors and like a 2-drop. I'm into that. It's a good hand. It's a very good hand, considering what we saw in our first match. We managed to persevere thanks to Jace's sheer power, but yeah, I think I underestimated him a little bit. I didn't really think about his ultimate, but if you can get off his ultimate, it basically just wins you the game in limited, so that's pretty good. So we're going to play our Augury Owl here. See what we see. Well, I think I like all those things. The question is, do I want to play Jace super early and just, like, let my opponent draw cards? So I could play Jace next turn if I put him on top. So I think I'm going to put that on top. I think I want the Swamp next so that I can play the Nether Horror on turn 4. And yeah, we'll put Jace on top. Playing him on turn 3 seems pretty good. If our opponent, like, plays a dude here, it's a little less good, obviously. But it's not terrible. All right, it looks encouraging. Yeah, so we're going to play Jace right away. Start just trying to get it so he can get his ultimate to go off. We'll attack for 1. Take that. Jace, and each player draws a card. Enjoy your card, sir. I mean, maybe it's better if I'm just, like, making myself draw 3 cards and let it die, but I think sort of giving my opponent a clock in Jace is a pretty big deal. So, yeah. Right, we drew our Swamp, of course. Cool thing is, like, if our opponent, we can block with our Augury Owl, play Gravedigger, get back Augury Owl, and then scry again, and just, you know, try to set it up. Oh, man. He's going to try to take Jace down. He did. He did do all the damage to Jace. At the same time, like, that's some pretty good value, you know. that bolt didn't kill one of my creatures or do damage to me is something I'm okay with. I think we still +2 him. Okay, so he's just going to finish it off now. So we kind of ate 2 cards and gave him 1, so it's basically just a 2 for 2. It's not the most exciting, but that's like one of the most powerful cards in this format, and our opponent used it on Jace. Wait, what just happened? Did we have another opponent screw up somehow with... Wow, I guess we did. Or there's a glitch, or I don't know what. So, Jace is still alive. We will +2 him. I'm not sure what happened there. We will swing for 1. And then we'll play Nether Horror. A creature who would have been dead to Lightning Bolt, so. Let's see what happened here with the Fireball. X is 2. What was he targeting with it? It doesn't say. Very strange. I don't know what happened. Our opponent may have a case to file for reimbursement. Because it must have targeted me. It had to have targeted something. And it didn't kill this, and it didn't do damage to me. So I think something weird happened with that Fireball. I don't know what. So, Stabbing Pain. Okay. That is a little scary. Our opponent kind of has a burn deck going, I guess. We're each going to draw a card. Okay. I think we play our Drake. I think we swing with Nether Horror as well. We'll swing with Nether Horror, yeah. So if he, like, bolts us here or something, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Still just a trade. So we'll play Azure Drake and leave 1 man up for Stabbing Pain in case something happens that makes us want to Stabbing Pain that creature. I wonder if he got Chandra, because we have the Jace card and actual Jace. Chandra might actually be better. Like, Jace is super powerful. You can get to his ultimate, but if you can't, he's not that incredible compared to Chandra, who can like kill things and so forth. So, I mean, I don't hate the idea of just blocking with Augury Owl. Yeah, he's lava axing me in the face. So he's gonna try his best here to keep Jace from doing things. But if he's having to use all his burn that way, you know, I'm not too upset about it. Now maybe because our opponent has so much burn, we should just +2 this once and then start -1ing him, because it kind of looks like we just won't be able to win with the ultimate, because our opponent just has so much burn. He's probably just going to keep being able to burn Jace down, especially because we're helping him draw cards to do so. So, yeah. So I'm going to swing with both my 4/2 and my 2/4 here. We're just going to try to win this thing with damage, the old-fashioned way. We'll use Stabbing Pain to kill that if he blocks, and he did not. Okay, so I think I play Child of Night. Then we just leave mana up for everything else. Child of Night isn't amazing right now, but it is another dude. We still have Cancel up, so that's good. Like I said, I think I would just block with Augury Owl so that I can go Gravedigger, recast Augury Owl. That's some pretty good value to get to Scry again. Oh, man. Do I just want to use Cancel on that? As much as that hurts? I think we do. I think we'd rather hold on to our removal. I think, and Jace's Ingenuity. We're just going to use Cancel, which, like I said, hurts, but we're going to do it. Jace's Ingenuity, I mean, you know, playing Cancel on a 1-mana spell hurts, but I think I'm okay with it. I still have Jace's Ingenuity, which can just reload my hand anyway. So, like, if he doesn't play, our opponent disconnected, unfortunately, but if he doesn't play anything else, we can actually, like, and he taps out for some reason, we can actually just use Stabbing Pain to tap down a dude and just swing for lethal. So that's an option once our opponent comes back. Oh, look what our opponent did when he came back. Now, this is interesting. I think I cast Stabbing Pain and tap this down, just because in the event that he can't play another creature or something. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We should let the Reverberate resolve first, because then he could just counter our Stabbing Pain. Yeah, so we'll let Reverberate resolve. And then once it gets to duress, we'll use Stabbing Pain to tap this guy down. Because chances are, with 2 mana, our opponent isn't going to be able to stop what we're trying to do here. All right, so cancels my cancel. And then we're just going to cast Stabbing Pain while we still have it and potentially just be able to kill our opponent. So we'll see. He takes Jace's Ingenuity, probably. He does. All right, so we're just going to try to swing for lethal here. Probably should have drawn our card first, but hey. Could have a bolt or something. Nope. All right, well, that ended up working out. Okay, so Deathmark, not especially good in this matchup. Leyline, also not good. Our opponent doesn't have blue. Diminish. Nah, no thanks. I don't think we have any good sideboard for this particular matchup. Don't really want Unholy Strength against a guy who has at least 1 Lightning Bolt, really. I mean, I guess maybe that makes my lower toughness guys a little worse, but But yeah, I think we're good with what we have, though. Right. Well, we got another good assortment. The problem here, though, is that we just do not have early plays. I think we still keep it, though. Yeah, I think it's still good enough to keep. I feel like Duress is our corrupt out of our hand. Duress is super good against corrupt. We're gonna be pretty sad, but what are you gonna do? Okay. So we don't have anything to do until turn 4. At least we have the land that we need to do something on turn 4, at least, which is player Azure Drake. Rotting Legion seems pretty good against him. It's a little harder than most things to burn to death, but yeah. Luckily, our opponent's also not off to a fast start, so we can just play our Azure Drake, and then our Rotting Legion probably. Yeah. Okay. Well, we had some luck here, that's for sure. So we're going to play our Azure Drake, where our opponent have been, flooded or screwed, but that does happen. Okay, he's still flooded. Not so good for him. We will attack with our Azure Drake. Good to keep in mind that our opponent has Reverberate, by the way. Like, if we cast Jace's Ingenuity, he could easily dig himself out of his problem if he has Reverberate. But we're just going to cast a big Rotting Legion here and just keep the pressure on him. It's going to be hard for our opponent to come back since we just suddenly have 6 power and our opponent seems to have only one of his colors. And okay, well, he's going to do that just to hit us, but it's not going to have any lasting effect on the game. All right, so we're going to swing for 6. And then I think we just play our Nether Horror. So we're up to 10 damage now. Yeah, he's just dead to corrupt now. So that's good news. He has to kill one of our creatures. Nope, he's just going to do that again. Okay. So yeah, we just kill him with corrupt. That is what we do, because corrupt goes 3 damage, 3, and this is 10. So yeah, that's enough. Attack with all creatures. Yeah. All right. Well, not much of a game there in game 2 because our opponent had such terrible mana issues. But go into the finals. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the 3rd round. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.